This week on Blood Brothers TV.
I went to Page High School, graduated in 2003. Went on to Oklahoma State horseshoeing school and learned how to take on the trade of being a farrier, and been shoeing full time for 8 years now. Farrier is basically just a person that identifies the foot of a horse, and when people's out trail riding and they need shoes put on their horses, that it protects the bottom of the foot. We shoe a lot of gaited horses, and there's a lot of hunter jumpers around in this area. But mainly it's just backyard horses that people are just weekend trail riders and just stay local. We enjoyed every time we went, the time we spent together, even if we didn't kill anything. It was just the time we spent together out there in the woods, and we'd take turns on who would shoot which time. And there's mornings that we missed a few classes of school to go hunting a few times.
Kind of grew apart there for a little while, but every year we always hook back up to go hunting or fishing or hit the lake to go do a little tubing or something. It always brings us back every year to each other. It's a lot stronger because of the outdoors. If we're hunting, one of us is shooting, one of us is calling, or we'll take turns. It doesn't matter. We've killed several turkeys, several deer. We have big dove hunts every year together. It always brings us back together for each other. We've called multiples up for each other. I wouldn't call us expert callers, but we get by. We've got several turkeys on the wall, so we do all right, I guess.
Cherokee Sports presents Blood Brothers, an ancestral bond between like-minded individuals that share one passion. New breed TV, brought to you by Cherokee Sports. Blood Brothers TV, share your passion.
Blood brothers and sisters, if you've been watching the last few weeks of Blood Brothers TV and our turkey episodes, the decoys are what makes our camera crews and Blood Brothers successful. The motion, mobility, and realism put them at point blank range. This is what in-your-face turkey hunting is all about. I'm Brett Fulcher with Cherokee Sports, and I hope you guys enjoy today's show.
What it means to me to be a blood brother, when Freddie called and we were talking about this show and the nature of this show and what it means to be a blood brother, immediately I knew what it was about. Because if I pull up to a gas station in southeast Kansas to get gas and I'm wearing camouflage, and a guy pulls up beside me with a Hoyt sticker or a deer sticker on the back of his truck, and he gets out, we're gonna shake hands and we're gonna talk, and he's gonna say, where are you from and what are you seeing? I mean, there's just an unspoken bond. Even if you don't know that guy, you're supporting him. Whether you're driving down the interstate in September and a convoy goes by you that they're headed out west to elk hunt, or they just got back, and there's a set of horns sticking up, you're deep down, you want to pull them over and you want to know what their story is, because you can't quit speeding up and looking. That's the way all of us are, and to me, that's what being a blood brother is. It's to share the outdoors, to share the success, and it's more about relationships than it is anything. The outdoors is about relationships.
I can never imagine myself not being in outdoors. I've always lived in the country, always been able to hunt and fish anytime I needed to, wanted to, and that's made me who I am today. I mean, I could never imagine living in the city and not be able to hunt anytime. People miss out when they're not out in God's country. I mean, that's something you just can't learn in the city. I mean, you have to get out there and experience it, and whether it's killing something or just being in Mother Nature, people just don't have a clue what they're missing. It's very sad that a lot of people don't get to experience it.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. Fusion game calls from Cherokee Sports. 2 calls fused together. Only 1 call to carry. One call changes it all. Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
I went to Page High School, graduated in 2003. Went on to Oklahoma State horseshoeing school and learned how to take on the trade of being a farrier, and been shoeing full time for 8 years now. And love the outdoors on the weekends, and another hobby of mine is playing pool and playing in pool tournaments around in Tennessee. I also went to Page High School, graduated in 2003. After that, went to University of Tennessee at Martin. Graduated in the fall of 2007. Got a natural resource management degree. I work for a local utility here in Manchester, Tennessee, Duck River Electric. I'm a utility arborist for them. Basically just go out and kind of give the tree trimming crews a little rundown on what they need to do every day, and identify trees and defects in trees and what we need to do with them, how we need to address them. Well, Matthew and I, we go back pretty good ways. We've known each other since we were probably 5 years old, I guess. Played baseball the whole time together till the time we were 5, till we were probably 16 or 17 years old. He just lived right down the road from my mother and daddy. So we was always going back to each other's houses, riding our bicycles to each other's houses before we had cars and trucks, before we could drive. Probably spent as much time at each other's houses as we did our own. Basically, he was probably like my brother there growing up for a while. And once I graduated high school and went to college, we kind of both went our separate ways. He went off to horseshoeing school, and I went off to college in West Tennessee, and kind of grew apart there for a little while. But every year we always hook back up to go hunting or fishing or
hit the lake to go do a little tubing or something. It always brings us back every year to each other. The outdoors every year, no matter what happens, hunting season or fishing rolls around, we're in the woods back together every year, no matter what. Matthew and I were sitting right next to each other. We both had our guns that morning, hoping we could get a double. It was definitely an experience. First time I've ever tried to film or been on film hunting. It was a little difficult at first. We were a little frustrated we couldn't shoot the one there to our right that was so close. Really wanted to get him. We probably could have got a double if we could have, but it just did not work out with the camera. Just a little frustrating, but it all paid off in the end.
Get over here. Can you get these aside? If y'all can get them at the same time. Yeah.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. The most mobile and realistic decoys from Cherokee Sports, Fusion Decoys. Another solution from Cherokee Sports. Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
If I want a hunting buddy or a fishing buddy, I know who to call. I can call Matthew. He's there with me. Whatever he's doing, he'll go. We've had a lot of laughs. We've shed some tears in the woods, shed some blood. We have a good time, but for the most part, we just have fun when we go hunting. Matthew and I were sitting right next to each other. We both had our guns that morning, hoping we could get a double. Didn't work out that way, but we were extremely pleased to get what we got. The two out of the woods, it seemed like they were going to follow the hens, follow the other toms there into the adjacent field next to us. Those Cherokee Sports decoys, he saw them right out of the edge of the woods. We hit the slate call a couple times. He came running. Probably would have jumped on him if we'd have given him the chance, but we had already let one walk that morning, and we didn't want to take a chance of passing another big gobbler up. So. We hunt usually over decoys every time, but I've never had one just absolute run in like he was running toward the decoys. He was hot. We've called multiples up for each other. You know, I don't exactly wouldn't call us expert callers, but we get by. We've got several turkeys on the wall, so we do all right, I guess. It's just as exciting for me to call and watch him shoot that it is for if I was doing the shooting. It's just as rewarding knowing that you were part of calling that bird up and getting that for him. A lot of times it's just as exciting or more exciting being the one watching than it is the one shooting. I really appreciate Cherokee Sports giving us this opportunity to share our story and our hunt with you today.
We live on a family farm, 125 acres. And we've always been outdoorsmen, working on the farm, hunting and fishing our whole lives. Basically started when I was 15 years old and started turkey hunting then.
Walk right over there about 10 steps.
My dad both taught us how to shoot the proper way, I guess you could say. So that got us all into basically a big family of it. He passed away 2 years ago, and he really was. He was my inspiration for it because he was always in outdoors, messing with animals, and that was where my love came upon it. Every minute that I'm in the woods, I owe to him because he did instill that in me to be a responsible hunter. He did. He instilled that into me a lot.
No, they just running around. They've had their butts whipped too many times in the past 2 days.
How many gobblers is over? Could you tell?
Down yonder. 4, it looks like.
Oh yeah, they're all home bears, buddy.
I can never imagine myself not being in outdoors. I've always lived in the country, always been able to hunt and fish anytime I needed to or wanted to, and that's made me who I am today. I mean, I could never imagine living in the city and not be able to hunt anytime.
They done seen these decoys from way the heck over there. Man, I don't know which one of them things you want to shoot. Good Lord. There's a couple monsters. Yeah, here's one. He's wanting to strut back here.
I like the third one's good.
Just, I just wish they would cut to the right a little bit more, so I can get in there and zoom on them better. This tree's getting in my way, but I can pull it in the camera back and get to them. I think we got them left hide.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. Look me in the eye and tell me looks aren't everything. Tell me you weren't fooled by my perfectly photo-printed body and molded head with my fine, realistic hair. I'm as real as it gets, baby. Tell me I didn't slip in on you and set you up completely undetectable because of my extremely mobile abilities and quick setup. Tell me I wasn't irresistible the moment you saw me. Tell me how unfair it is for me to hold your attention so well that you didn't notice that one important thing in your surroundings. Tell me I'm the only one that's on your mind. There's never been another like me. Nope, you ain't gotta say anything at all, 'cause you're close enough I can smell it on your breath. Boom.
The new age of turkey decoy realism is here. The new Cherokee Sports Hairy Heads. Available at Walmart.
Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
I've been real privileged over the years to be able to hunt our family farm, and it's always had birds on it every year. whether it's deer or turkey or whatever we're hunting in that season. Our farm has always had cows on it there's been feed around, and there's always a good abundance of game on our place, and I was real privileged for that I could hunt right out my back door.
We'll be able to tell when they get up there if that one starts striking, you know what I'm saying? Here's one that's got hooks. I can see him from here, buddy. That freaking, the second from the last.
To the middle.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, that first bird coming has got a rope on him. Well, they like what they see, don't they? You know what, them son of guns are liable to run through the fence and get on Billy.
Just tell me which one you're going.
They gonna come right on up in here, ain't they? There you go. Get that gun out. Split the decoys. If I can.
Turkey hunting, I mean, there's a lot of skill involved. I mean, it's something that you have to get within range of 40 to 50 yards, and I mean, the game's gonna be close upon you, and it'll get your blood flowing pretty good if they're up on you pretty close.
Shoot that furthest one to the out to the center. They're gonna come to Billy. Oh no. Oh, here they come. Swing to that side. On the first. Shoot him. He was gonna get Billy, but I was scared to death.
I didn't. He was nervous by then.
He was coming
He
to
was
Billy.
coming.
I couldn't stand it, but I had that tree in the way, and I was like, goodness. How far is that?
20 feet.
Check your sports, Billy Baddock, baby. Come on, give us
Good
some.
job. Good job, Freddie. Good job. Good job. Good call. Golly. That dang tree still messes up.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It's blowing, and all we did was set up where
Set up.
turkeys could see us,
See us.
put the decoys out,
Yep.
and I'm telling you this right now,
500 yards.
500 yards.
I mean, that's pretty well what that is across there.
You know what? They would have all jumped on Billy, but I was scared to
Well,
death.
by the time I had to move right here, that first one spotted me. God.
He was fixing to get all over Billy, wasn't he?
Oh, he was about to just drill him. I don't know if he's the biggest one, but he's
he's a dead one.
golly.
Look at that. I mean, he's literally 10 foot from Billy right there.
Yeah,
10 foot from Billy in 10 steps?
Yeah, he ain't far. Blood brother, I mean, would be just the outdoor family that you make being in the outdoors. The people that you meet in the field, no matter if it's a perfectly good stranger, but you have a connection when you get done after that hunt. I'm more than proud to be a blood brother.
Blood Brothers TV rocks. If you'd like a chance of having your hunt filmed, Just become a Cherokee Sports Blood Brother by going to www.bloodbrotherstv.com. A new breed of TV, brought to you by Cherokee Sports. You've been watching Blood Brothers TV.